Question 19. In guinea pigs, a smooth coat, dominant capital S here, is dominant to a rough coat, lowercase s. What would the phenotypes of the resulting offspring be of a rough-coated guinea pig bred to a heterozygous, smooth-coated guinea pig? Well, let's look at some of these words in here. Let's read this again a little slower. A smooth coat is dominant to a rough coat. So dominant allele is smooth. Recessive allele is rough. So let me go ahead and write that. So large S, and I always hate S's because they're hard to tell between dominant and recessive, is smooth. And this small s, recessive s, is rough. Okay, what would the phenotypes of the resulting offspring? So I'm looking for phenotypes. Not the alleles, but the actual trait itself. And resulting of offspring be of a rough-coated guinea pig. So I have a rough-coated pig, and that rough-coated pig is going to be bred with a heterozygous, smooth-coated guinea pig. So to be rough, there's going to be really only one way, because rough is the recessive allele. So if anywhere in there I have a dominant capital S, it's going to be smooth. So for the rough guinea pig, it's going to be 2, and these are recessive alleles. I'll draw the dominant alleles much bigger. And it is heterozygous, the other guinea pig. So I'm going to draw that one right here. And heterozygous means I have a dominant and a recessive allele. So to solve this, I'm going to have to make a Punnett square. So I'm just going to draw my box, break it into 4 parts, and then I have 2 recessive. I'm going to put these over here for space because they're small. And I have a dominant and a recessive with the other guinea pig. So I have dominant and I have recessive. So I do my cross. I get the dominant with the recessive, the dominant with the recessive. So these 2 on top are going to be heterozygous for the smooth. And on the bottom, I cross 2 recessive. Both of these at the bottom are going to be homozygous recessive. Now I see 2 and 2. So 50% here, which 1/2, and 1/2 here is also 50%. Let's write in orange. We haven't used orange yet. So 1/2 is going to have the heterozygous smooth, and then 1/2 is going to have the homozygous recessive rough. And that, let's see, let's just read our answer choices. We'll mark them out in red. A says 25% smooth, 75% rough. No. C says 25, 75. No, because we already know it's going to be 50-50. And D is our answer.